Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. The one person we found on our radar today is Ojo Arowosafe, who is popularly known as Fadeyi Oloro. Yes, this name has become an household name in the Nigerian Nollywood industry. It's not to be contemporaries with Dem Baba Suwe, Arakongudu to mention but a few. Fadeyi Oloro is no doubt someone that knows how to interpret his roles, and is known for this popular trademark called shuke, oftentimes when he takes people's life in the movie industry. As Baba Suwe is in the category of people who made our memories growing up, is known for his comedy section in the Nollywood industry. The same thing goes for Fadeyi Oloro. He is known to be dreaded in any movie. Fadeyi's darkened face sometimes makes it look even more horrific by the excessive makeup applied on his face, and perhaps this reflects what dwells in his cinematic heart. This doesn't mean this is what he actually is like in real life, as Baba Suwe is also known to darken his face for his comedy roles. Not to speak much in his movie, he doesn't have time to change and exchange word with you, unlike Hara Kongudu. His own ways is always with his shot gun. Any little thing, boom, you hear gunshot. Okay, the main reason why we are talking about Fadeyi Oloro right now is because he's also facing an ailment currently. There was a time he was rumored to have died, but then he made sure to come out and debunk every dead news concerning him, letting the world know that he's very much alive. But he needs money to take care of himself. He has not been well and he needs financial support. This comes after Baba Suwe was flown out of the country to America to seek medical help. Fadeyi Oloro looked at the opportunity as well and decided to come out to the members of the public who are doing well for themselves to help him with his medical bills as well. The news of Fadeyi Oloro's death started making rounds in 2020 on social media, but the close associates of the Arelu famed actor came and said that yes, Fadeyi is ill but not dead. He is being diagnosed of kidney problem and he's still very much alive. One of the associates told the newsman that he was in Ekiti with the actor when he left the Orile Agege General Hospital for his hometown in Ogun State few days ago, and that he was recovering gradually. Meanwhile, the actor's friend said all he needed was financial help from well-to-do Nigerians to go for proper medical care so he could return fully into acting. I must say this, that it seems that those who labored for the work of this Nollywood industry are the ones at the receiving end of all of this. These people have labored, they have put in all of the strength, energy, required effort and finance into growing Nollywood industry to what it is today. But what comes off of most of them, they are either down with one ailment or the other, and most of them are not living up to standards. It is so surprising and so alarming. This is because piracy ate up Nollywood way back then, and they were not exposed to technology such as social media, Netflix or cinemas, and this is one of the reasons why most of them put in millions of money, and in the end piracy just eats up all of the gain and they have nothing to show for it. It's so alarming and so disturbing that most of these actors and actresses don't have money to take care of themselves. And the bad part is that the illness and the ailment they go down with is always the most expensive, and it's not something that they can just manage with few or little money. Baba Suwe also had to cry out to the members of the public to come to his aid, and yes, he really did receive aid. But Fadeyi Oloro made mention in an interview saying that Tampan didn't do anything for him. Is yet to receive any help from Tampan Association. He has cried out to the members of the public to help and aid him. He doesn't want to die and then people will come to his grave and start crying. They should help him now that he's still very much alive. Well, he received one or two helps from the Ekiti state government over his illness. In 2019, the Ekiti state government, led by Governor Kayode Fayemi, promised to do his best to get the ailing Yoruba actor Ojo Fayashi, that is Fadeyi Oloro, back on his feet. The Igbara Odo Ekiti born theatre icon, known for his herbalist role in the movie, was diagnosed of tuberculosis and prostate related issues, which have kept him off movie location for a while. Meanwhile, some people are of the opinion that it was kidney and not tuberculosis. Team led by the Director General of Ekiti State Council for Art and Culture, Mr. Wale Ojo Larry, assured Fadeyi Oloro that the governor will look keenly into his case. He said in his words, and I quote, "The governor is our father in the state and he is concerned about everybody. He wants Ekiti indigents to be healthy and happy wherever they are in the world. He was not happy when he heard of your health status, and that was why he asked us to locate you know your status and present you this cash to support your medical bills. Mr. Ojolari told Fadeyi Oloro this, and then he went ahead to assure the thespian of further support from the governor. Well, Fadeyi Oloro did well to thank the governor for finding it worthy to visit and support him in this trying period of his. He said in his words, and I quote, "I am very happy that my state governor did not ignore and allow me to die like a pauper in this sickness. I'm grateful to him and pray for his success in office." This was what he told the guest. Narrating his audio, Fadeyi said the ailment started in February 2019 when he was diagnosed of tuberculosis and later prostate-related disease. He said in his words, and I quote, "I would have been dead by now because the doctor was not sure whether I would survive when they took me to the hospital. But God gave me a second chance and I thank him for that." The doctor commended the effort of the governor for reaching out to him and he appreciated him for the cash he received. In 2019, that was in May, before he received a token from the governor of Ekiti State, Fadeyi Oloro cried out to people to help him before he dies. The veteran actor opened up and he said in his word, "I want people to stand up and help me now that I need help. I don't want people to come to my grave when I am no more and come and be crying. It is now that they should come out and help me financially because I want to be back on my feet. I have a long way to go in this industry." He continued by adding and saying, "I am not okay. That is because I have exhausted all the money with me for treatment. This is not my house. It was when the whole thing started that my family brought me here to keep a low profile. I used to stay in Meron, Lagos State, and I have been reaching out to the public, but I had to face my God. I was not like this before. I could not walk, but I am better now. Right now, I don't have enough money for the treatment I need. I cannot walk at the moment. My shoulder, hand, and legs are not responding well. I cannot stand on my own. I'm usually assisted whenever I want to stand or use my walking stick as support. I'm just pleading with my fans and lovers to continue and stand up for support. Some people have tried, but I need more financial support." This was Fadeyi Oloro letting the world know that he needed this, and it was recalled that it was not long after Nigerians came to the aid of the veteran actor Baba Suwemi Dino, who was also knocked down by an ailment. Now has gone to rest with the Lord. Fadeyi Oloro, who decided to explain how the ailment started, said, "On that fateful day, I was rushed to the General Hospital, Ile-Epo, Agege, Lagos. 6 people had to carry me. The sickness just came upon me suddenly and it worsened the injury I had sustained from an earlier accident I had in Akure. When I got to the hospital, I didn't have much money on me, but we were managing. But when there was no more money to pay the bills, I was asked to leave the hospital. I cannot speak well now. Right now, I am waiting to be shown mercy by God and man." He pleaded with the public and said again, "I want people to help me. They should not just watch me and do nothing. Please assist me. I have invested millions in movies, but I did not make my money back. The industry has been bastardized. Pirates are the ones reaping the fruit of our labor." End quote. This was Fadeyi Oloro letting the world know that if he had made a lot of money and millions from the movies that he has produced in the past, he wouldn't be here asking the members of the public for help. Hopefully, he would eventually get help and get better on his feet. Although he's not getting any younger, but at the same time, if he's going to pass on, it should be in good health and sound mind. We hope that he gets the help that he needs. Well, guys, there you have it. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and drop your comment in the comment section below. Thank you. Bye.